Nana, like if he gets lucky. He's had a couple of good ones last game. That was always a possibility.
Yeah, it's not reliable though.
Yeah, you're right. This is kind of difficult to bring down Excalibur. If he gets off to a good start, I can see this going pretty well. Ooh, they missed their block. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
He's a tough hero because Ember's always going to get Linking Sphere, but even for that whole early game when he doesn't have it up against Nyx Assassin and Abaddon, it was going to be a bit tough to play the hero, so I can see why they didn't pick it. And now Doom has the lane against a Monkey King too, which that is not going to be fun.
Spam the Infernal Blade.
Yeah, it's kind of his only choice, but he has to be really careful. Probably the Satyr, I would think. Yeah. He could also get the Wild Wing Ripper if there's one around, but looks like Envy blocked the camp with his body or something there, just to make sure there wouldn't be anything. Won't get it this time, though, unless he quickly hops over.
No, that's not happening.
But he does not have the jump
Nana
yet.
is having a rough go of it mid. pieliedie is brain tapped him twice. He's like taking the auto attacks, and pieliedie does not seem to care really at all. The trade is actually going in favor of pieliedie. He's under the brain tapped him too, but if Moon, Nana can get this arrow, might go well. Salve will come out. pieliedie looking for the brain tap. Arrow's going to come through. Meanwhile, Jabs gets first blood bottom. Looking for pieliedie. Ah, damn it.
I'm glad you're watching mid. That was better. Because that was close. If he hit that arrow, would have been dead. pieliedie was like a max risking it there.
Yeah.
But
he stopped it too. He's going to go for another brain tap. Boom. Nana is running low. He actually had to ferry out tangos for more regen. This gives Excalibur a lot of room to just CS. He's right up to 7 last hits just at level 2.
Top lane is getting into that state he'd be worried about his Doom. The Boundless Strike is there as well, so now he just can't trade too far with Envy. He's forced to go over, kill the troll, quickly wipe away this camp before the minute mark. Really wants to get the new spawn. Tries to pull it out in time. Give me a new creep. Oh, did you just get it?
He got the one. Yeah, he got the Satyr Tormentor.
That was close, and that was beautiful.
Yeah, that's the one he needed, like you were talking about. The Unholy Aura is going to be good.
Yeah.
DJ's been running from Jabs for like 2 minutes, by the way. He's literally been running at DJ for like the last minute and a half. All right, DJ's the good news is he's got a lot of HP regen, so there's that.
Yeah, so does Nogasiren. That's one of the things, like, probably one of the most underrated 4s. But now that you see teams using it, you're just like, man, why isn't this hero picked up more often? Nogasiren is just ridiculous. She's expensive at the start because she needs that 4-minute shield to feel really good, but if you have a support that can allow that to happen, like a Disruptor that doesn't really need anything but levels, you can see him sitting on Clarity and Tango, it's mega worth it. You feel so strong as a support here. You don't even feel like a support. You just kind of walk at people. It's great.
Ohaiyo does a robotic. He will use it. Lucy comes out. Some damage is being done. Could be a kill, one more auto attack. Salve not in time, but doesn't use it either. Boogie will secure it with one more auto attack. Nicely done. So Mineski, this aggressive trial lane, is working out pretty well. The glimpse comes through to start things off. Then Mushi does most of the damage there.
Fnatic TPs look cool, man.
Yeah, they do. Look at them.
Dota's so fancy now.
It is very fancy. From what we came from, Dota 1 beta or Dota 2 beta, let me tell you.
I like looking at all the old pictures of the abilities that like the devs just drew in paint.
They're pretty funny.
They're so good.
Like I think there was a Raised Dead one. It's just literally a skeleton drawn like in Microsoft Paint. It's great. And
there should be mods where you just use those.
There probably are. What I'm really sad about is the devs took away the mods to use like anime skins. Like,
oh, I remember that Jug one that friggin' everyone used to stream.
That
with.
was that's Saber from Fate Stay Night for you anime fans out there. And I really wanted to use it, but I came way too late to the party. But
I just missed the tiny banana mod. That was the best one.
That was a great one.
That mod was actually just a giant banana. It's so good. That should be a cosmetic.
There will be a tiny banana cosmetic someday. Who knows?
Someone just needs to sneak in a style on like some tiny cosmetic when Valve isn't looking.
I don't know. They're pretty strict about that stuff.
Dude, if Alpine Ursa can get in, anything can get in.
Well, that was the first set. Like,
yeah, and then we had Cat Drow, and people bought 1 billion of them because they're like, there's no way this doesn't get removed. Everyone was convinced. It was like people buying Beanie Babies or something. Like they were gonna be millionaires. These damn Drow kitty sets, and now there's like so many of them in circulation.
Mushi, pieliedie. Only he had an active scepter. He could have got. Actually, he didn't even need mana, so he couldn't even get the kill, even if he did.
Yeah, sadly, we're not going to get there this game without our Alchemist.
How
depressing.
No way that is happening.
It was fun, though. All right, top lane, Jabs is here. But they're rotating DJ up here.
There's a ward. Jabs has been spotted, or rather, DJ's been spotted. Jabs, he's still chilling in the tree line. I think this is probably going a bit better for Doom now, but he's still at 11 last hits to Envy's 26. So Envy's feeling pretty good. Mid is going great for Excalibur right now. Like,
yeah, all that help early on from the Bane is just ridiculous. Just constant spamming of spells.
Searing Chains is ready for Excalibur and Flame Guard, but he won't use it. Trying to get too aggressive. They're scanning the.
Yeah, he was worried about a rotation coming through.
Yeah, I mean, he sees DJ top now, so it would just have to be, or excuse me, he sees Jab top now, so. But no, he's fine.
He needs that 6-minute rune, or else he's gonna have to use this shrine. He's gonna use it now anyway. Fair enough.
Fnatic field, Mushi. Looks like they'll stop him. Pushing forward, loose beam. They're going to turn this. Riptide coming in. Ohaiyo getting a little bit low. The snare will come out as well. No Fnatic. He does have stick charges. Comes back and looks like he will fall. Centaur Conqueror trying to get into the action too. Couldn't quite. Ninja Boogie almost going down. They just don't have the range. DJ, they're going to turn on to Mushi now. pieliedie. The Remnant's coming through. Mushi might be in trouble. The raindrop saves him for now. The Flame Guard, though, should take him down, and it will. It's a 2-for-1 trade at the end of the day. But Excalibur does come in and get a kill fairly, so not terrible for Fnatic.
And he will miss out on the rune, though, as it is top. Even if it was bottom, Jabs had it covered, too. They understand that the Ember really needs that so they can get back to mid lane, keep doing what he wants. But it'll be the Baton who actually goes there, so Ember will just kind of chill around bottom for a bit.
Envy is doomed. Maybe Shrine?
Yeah, okay.
I'm fine.
Here,
Doom's gonna wear off in a moment.
shield, but it's just Ohaiyo. Gone on here and with the leap should be fine.
Impale?
Tune the leap actually.
Good job from Nana there. Make sure he gets out of a bad
Oh
situation.
my god, this mist coil is terrifying. What is that?
What did it? Was it
his little skill?
Yeah, it looks a little weird, doesn't it?
It's freaky. I also
do you mean
am
when it, like,
creeped out by his face.
Do you mean what, like the actual animation or the skill?
No, like the skill. It's like the little box.
Yeah, it looks a little weird.
It's like an alien.
Yeah.
It's like coming out of you.
Yeah.
It's the noise it makes. In case you were wondering.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, thank you. All right, Ember. Oh, they're gonna find the oh, he spotted the Naga just as she came down, so they know they're there.
Envy is just chill on top right now. I think he has a courier coming.
So they know if he comes back in, he's gonna get glimpsed. Oh, but they smoke it. They need to wait to make sure.
DJ in trouble mid. Spike Carapace is ready, but I don't know. They're actually coming with Excalibur. Leap forward. Nana wants this kill. The double hit from the Starstorm. Comes back. That'll be onto Excalibur, but he remnants back forward. Still looking. Arrow missing the kinetic field, and they cannot get the kill. In the meantime, Moon just walks through. Nana doesn't have the leap, but just walks right on by. And the only one dying is DJ there. Wukong's command.
Yeah,
Down the strike.
Goes top.
No! Envy just used his ult and just decided not to use the boundless strike.
I think he lost it in the tree line there.
Ohaiyo.
And DJ was a bit too far to capitalize anyway, so he didn't bother throwing it out.
Oh, Ohaiyo barely makes it through the kinetic field. He had the Aphotic shield on him as well as jabs through the ensnare. He will get the 8-minute runes. The bounty.
Gives him level 6 too.
Good stuff.
Luna's now bottom pushing though. Well, I mean, she's been there the whole time, but she's still just there pushing. He's done some jungling, comes back, has raindrops, almost into tread.
Infernal Blade top, pieliedie going toe-to-toe with the Doom. Infernal Blade will do some damage with the Brain Sap, keeping things even.
That is ours.
And we'll focus on mid for now, I suppose. DJ's coming in looking for an Impale, but again, with Nana's leap available, it's very hard to do so. And they will just remnant out for Excalibur into the jungle. He's actually top of the net worth, so he's done a great job. He even has an Iron Talon. He's going to remnant, TP home. He's back looking for Boots Travel first, so trying to get a lot of farm here. This ward has done so much, by the way, for Mineski. It's been here for the full duration. It sees DJ and pieliedie on this top lane. Pretty good. So whatever gank they had planned, probably not going to happen. I should say safely into the tower, and if they start diving him, TPs will probably come en masse. They're thinking about it here. pieliedie comes. Nightbro will start things off. They have the Boundless Strike ready. Now the TP coming in. They wanted to force the TP. They'll cancel it. Now they may be thinking about diving again, perhaps, and they need to wait for the next creep wave. Another hero coming top. It's Ohaiyo. He's going to be spotted too.
They're trying to make that space for Excalibur again, like the Elk game earlier today, but I don't know. There's so much pressure on Excalibur this game, man. He, like, can't die ever. He needs so much gold. And then once these two supports have level 6 on the Dire, it's going to be a very difficult task for him, at least until he's fully itemized, like the Boost of Travel and maybe a Blink Dagger and stuff like that, but I worry for his survival.
Yeah.
They're going to Moonlight Shadow now. They're all hidden. They're looking for that Doom.
They have the statics from not level 6 yet, but the Doom comes out, and that's really all they need. The Infernal Blade to follow up, and Excalibur will die. So nice Moonlight Shadow tank coming in. And,
Envy's going to get glimpsed back, yeah, because he
does
just
get the Boundless Strike off, but that doesn't help.
So now they can push this tower and knowing the Monkey King can't come with that ulti.
It's gonna take a while still, and they don't. I mean, even
Yeah, they have glyph. They can rotate, but that means they can only choose one tower though, which means they're gonna lose bottom.
Yeah, more than likely. As you say, Excalibur needs to not die. He dies. Obviously, it's no fault of his own. Doom is there.
Well, yeah, they just know, right? Like, he's the one hero they need to kill over and over. They've kind of figured out this whole Envy thing, right? Who cares about Envy? Just keep killing Excalibur over and over again.
Let's see if that's going to be the case. They Remnant in. There's the range up, though. Another Remnant involved. The steering chain's down to 2. So you have a third Remnant. Impale comes out. Ooh, just going down as pieliedie getting the kill onto the Doom. pieliedie still in trouble with the Starstorm. Maybe one more auto attack. Nana will get it done. They're looking for more. DJ on the run. Spike Carapace on cooldown. He has the stick charges. Almost level 6, but not quite there to Vendetta, sadly. Impale onto 2. Might have saved his life. There's no shrine, though.
Arrow. Oh, he's not going to go for it.
He's not going to go for it. They're going to turn off instead. So good Impale saves the life of DJ. They will get the Doom. So a nice little pick up there for Fnatic at the very least.
And they watch him slink away on their ward through the mid.
Envy's going Deso. Still Brown Boots and Aquila. Mushi's top. Not great if you want to go for this kill because he has clips, so probably not something you want to do alone.
If Envy can take off this game, that would be very, very big for Fnatic. Deso. Try and get a bunch of... It's just boundless striking from the trees. He's the richest man on the map, though, so...
Yeah.
Doing something right here.
He's farming
77 last hits.
He spent a lot of time in the trees, too. Did they smoke on this ward? I think they might have. There's a scan coming out, and they... Well, now they know for sure. If they didn't know before, they do now.
And if it doesn't pop here, you know where they're going.
Oh, Radiant scan will connect. They think there's somebody over at this medium camp here. But in fact, they're further towards the shrine. Mushi's just backing up. He's like, I can't die. You guys, good luck. Enjoy. They might find Nana, though. Vendetta, DJ, no sentry here for Mineski yet. Coming up. They will have one over. Oh, they're going to see DJ now. He's in trouble. Static Storm comes out. He gets out of it. They need the glimpse back, but they don't have it. He's out of range. Wukong's command coming in. Nana, he leaps through. They've got the phase grip. Vendetta, Impale onto 2. They've already dropped 1. Excalibur will get the second. Jabs gets brain zapped down. It's 3 dead. Fnatic looking for that 4th. Can they find Mushi? He's under the tier 2, but Ohaiyo is diving in deep. And looks like he won't go any further, though, as they will take down 3. They will lose their tier 1 tower to Doom, bottom lane, but that is a giant fight for Fnatic there. That
feels terrible when you're the Dire. You know what's coming. You understand what they're going to do, but just not able to find exactly what, like, the detection you needed. I think Disruptor was out of sentries. I think he's just picked up some fresh ones, so he couldn't cover both ends of that ramp. And then, obviously, the sentry was just too short to have the glimpse back into the Static Storm.
A Photic shield off by Ohaiyo. Song coming through. Ohaiyo makes it out. Do they all make it out?
The phase back.
Ah, no, he doesn't make it out. They will find him. He's got borrowed time. How much are they going to commit here? The arrow comes in. He might be fine. He's another Photic. He's going to use this to get it off. He's still running. They need help. The Nightmare comes in from pieliedie. That is a lot used to try to kill Ohaiyo, and they don't even get it done. Oh, my lord. Well, and then this gives more time for Envy top.
Dude, check the Doom with the mana aura.
Oh, does he have the, oh, nice.
He's rocking the heal
creep.
He's
got the heal.
3 mana regen and a 900 radius. What an ability.
Health restored per heal. And it's a 0.5 second cooldown with 5 mana cost. Doom is in.
All right, they know he has no ulti this time.
Yeah, and they're going to Doom it too.
So it all still pays off.
So yeah, they will lose Mushi though elsewhere. And
looks like he juked into that arrow. It's like...
That's actually not bad for Fnatic. I mean, they got Mushi for Ohaiyo. Not a bad trade at all. And plus, Doom was expended. So you know a lot of these ults are down. Eclipse and Static Storm are the only ones that are up now. Although Moonlight Shadow cares really.
And look at this vision they've placed forward too. Envy just sitting here watching. Oh, sentry.
Yeah, Ninja Boogie's like, no.
What? How did he know? What a god. He's just punching it once they're running.
The creeps will get it. Nicely done. Arrow?
Arrow!
Oh! Why? I thought that hit him.
Oh, it was like max range dissipating. Yeah, I thought it hit him too.
My god. I was like, Jesus, that would have been great. Nana. Kind of having a bit of a rougher game, but still top of the net worth from Mineski. We'll see. He's got phase, so I'm curious as to what he's buying. He doesn't have anything in the quick buy, nor does he have anything at the courier. And we will see. We shall see what direction he heads into.
I think Manta Diffusal will be really good this game.
Yeah.
I don't think Aghanims is particularly amazing against Nyx Assassin and the Ember Spirit.
Spirit, yeah, true.
And the Abaddon for that matter, but like Mana Burn's so good against Abaddon and Ember Spirit, but the magic damage will be nice against the Monkey King. But if you go the magic route, you can also get an E-blade. Keeps you safe for Monkey King. There's some advantage there, but hoping to not need that safety for Monkey King.
Envy is scouting it deep. Like, he is in there. He's actually very...
He doesn't see very much at all, though. Like, you actually go in the radiant vision just because it is nighttime.
DJ. Oh, the courier flew over him, I think. It's going to fly back, though. Can DJ get this?
Yeah, he's got Vendetta in 2.
I don't know. He needs some vision. He's not going to see it. Yeah, he has no idea this is happening.
Very close, but not quite.
Yeah, good try. Push commencing bottom for Mineski. Ice leading the way. Phase Drum. We haven't really talked about him. He's going to be going Shadow Blade for his first item. Still has that heal creep. Heal creep, the hill troll, as it were. I think is what it is.
It's kind of funny one to keep, but it keeps your mana going. You can just cast all your spells non-stop. And again, they also have pretty long cooldown, so it just allows them to infinitely Infernal Blade, I suppose. That'd be the big reason. Or those sick heals.
I mean, listen, dude.
15 HP.
15 HP per heal, 0.5 second cooldown. Come on.
It's probably because he doesn't have a taunt on Doom, so we'll just keep spamming that.
The heal spam.
That's basically a taunt.
You get the Vool Assassin passive and Venom's weapon. Classic.
The true dream right there.
Yeah. Well, where's the Ogre Frostmage?
Buy an Orb of Venom, too. Like, wow. Actually, Ogre Frostmage would be really good this game against the Monkey King.
Yeah, ice armor. And he is going to have Death, so they might need some extra armor. In fact, he does have it. Still, like, no face or treads for Envy, but whatever.
This is his time. This is where Envy needs to slay.
Yeah, I don't know what the next move is going to be from either team. Ooh, Mushi's got a big stack. He's going to stack... no, he's going to go for the camp instead of stacking again.
It'd be nice if DJ could force out a song from Jabs right now. Even if it just means like going on Jabs without anyone around and making it look like there's a gank coming. If you can force Nogasiron to use song, then your team could smoke and actually feel good about it.
Look at this. Excalibur, he might be the target. But Mineski veer off, they want to get some wards down instead, so they're not looking to make use of it just yet. DJ will walk in. There's a remnant that they are waiting for patiently.
Yeah, I don't think Excalibur's going to go for it, though.
I hope not. He's dead if he does.
No, we'll find out when he clears his camp. It looks like he's having none of it. Patiently waiting. Oh.
Man. All right, the remnant's going out. Good effort, Mineski. They're going to push, though. CP is coming in. Sleight of Fist, Searing Shades for Excalibur. He's in the tree line. They need some help here. In the meantime, rotating over is going to be Ohaiyo as well, which Doom will see. Just have borrowed time. Envy on the tree line will spot out Ice. Doom comes out, and Envy realizes this. And now, I don't know if it was a bait, but he's going to just back up. Glimpse back into Excalibur. He can remnant, and he will do so. Well, at least he'll throw one out for now. So Doom's been used. Envy's fine. That kind of looks like a bait from Envy. He was just standing there. He didn't use any abilities.
Yeah, nicely done. Get it wasted. And only now the Master Schematics is done on the Luna. Man, she's poor.
Well, Treads won Ring of Aquila. She died twice, I think, in farming. But yeah, you're right. It's kind of crazy how much faster Excalibur and Envy are.
Oh, she's about to farm these Ancients. That's what we're missing. I was going to say, something's wrong here.
Oh, she didn't farm these. I thought she already farmed them. All right, well, that makes more sense.
Not going to be so poor anymore.
Now, farming this and the camp at the same time. In the meantime, Envy's going to chase after Jabs, who does have Song. Wukong's command will go, and he's going to use it. He might actually make it out.
Oh,
the Monkey's
maybe.
Not enough damage. Envy's still chasing. He's got the mech, too. Will Envy see him? Yep, there's the 3 hits. The mech will come out. Does he have Boundless Strike? 8 seconds. Jabs might actually not make it. Yes, he will.
He's a little
Doom
faster.
TP. Yeah, Doom TP comes out.
Oh,
no,
DJ.
The Vendetta! The Impale, can he get it? Oh, he
360! 360!
360!
No scope Impale! Oh, the first time in the history of Dota 2.
DJ, you are a god. Unbelievable. Meanwhile, Nana's dying mid, but whatever. There's a 360 no scope top lane. Who cares? I'm done. It's over.
Damn, dude.
All right. Excellent.
Oh my god.
Mom, get the camera.
Get the camera.
DJ's got the skills.
Oh,
dude.
baby, it's a triple. It's actually just a 360. Turn around Impale, but meanwhile, Envy is bottom looking for a dive, perhaps. They've got some vision up. The courier, uh-oh. Envy is going to see this. And nope, he's not going to go for it. He's looking for Mushi instead, perhaps. The courier's just flying around. It's literally, oh, they're looking for Envy. Oh, and they're going to glimpse him. All right, well, that's huge. Envy was trying to avoid it. The courier was there looking for him. I thought it was delivering an item, but he's dead. Wow. Mineski. They're getting crafty.
Yeah, nicely done. At first, they almost sent it home, and then they dragged it to the side, and they're like, you know what? Put it back in. See if we can find this guy.
I think I see him. Oh, there he is.
Illusion.
Almighty.
Double damage.
Really great. What's Ohaiyo been up to? Oh, he went Blade Mill first. So, what? It was like Hood was what Envy was getting first usually, right? I believe. On the Abaddon.
Yes,
First
he was
item.
doing Hood and Medallion was his plays.
Ohaiyo as his first item. And he's doing pretty well, but he's going to be going for what seems to be Vlad's next.
Haven't seen that item in a while. The item got turned down in the tiers thanks to Hood and Pipe being so popular with all the magic damage in recent metas.
Yeah. A lot of utility items this patch, for sure. All right, what do we have here? I mean, Excalibur is still farming really well. He's kind of equipped. He's going Radiance, by the way.
He's doing what he needs to do this game. Yeah, he needs Radiance. I think that's definitely the right call. He has to be like 100% the only player. That's the game. Yeah, I was waiting for chat so hard. That's why
I knew you were. I knew you were watching it. I was like, let me bring this up too. Oh, that's great. I love it.
Oh, that's one of the funniest things I've seen casting Dota like ever.
I see. I can't open up the stream. You can even watch it.
Yeah,
I can't.
Yeah, I had to watch it all. It's pure glory.
Anyway,
Jesus.
There is a sentry drop down. DJ is pretty close to it. Look out, DJ. He's fine for now. All right. Ward drop from DJ. He's behind a tree. Do they see him? They didn't see him. Wow. And now Envy's coming in. A product shield to come through. Jump down. They're looking for it.
They gotta burst him so fast, but
the Song, the TP coming out, and they will make it away, it looks like. So Song is now down, and what was looking to be a pretty good gank from Fnatic is now turned into actually Mineski pushing into bottom with a Yasha, forcing TPs from back both Ohaiyo and Envy.
Look how close he was to level 12 though on the Naga Siren. That's a value play. 40 seconds extra on the cooldown. And that's a lot of time for the Radiant to get something done. Question is, can they actually do Roche right now? If they had the earlier Medallion, maybe? Well, they have a Death, so I don't know. They probably could. The problem is that bottom lane, as you just said, pushing in is an issue, but you want to get something done while this Song is on cooldown right now, because you can actually fight into them. It's been a pretty big problem for them so far.
Yeah.
Just always worried about that possible massive turnaround. pieliedie about to die, probably.
Yeah, see you, buddy. Static Storm. No! DJ, why would you jump in? Oh,
he
no!
Didn't see the disruptor. He tried to go for a sick blink carapace to stop the to stun the Naga, but yeah, ends up suicide pacting with pieliedie.
We're both not together. Let if this series change, they're going to jump on him. Uh-oh, in trouble is going to be Nana. They're going to lock him down. He'll leap out just in time. He's solo, but the Sleight of Fist comes in to get the kill. What else can they do? Jabs on the run with the rest of the team. Mushi, he should have a clip. He might pop it here, and he will. The Doom comes out. They found Excalibur. They're going to try to chase him down. He is in trouble. The Instillator is there. They have the Aponic Shield. They've got the Miscoil. Borrowed time will come through. He's still in trouble. Excalibur about to fall the Impale. They need to deny. Can they get it off? They won't be able to. He's still alive somehow. He actually lived. The Miscoil came in from Ohio. I thought he was dead for sure. They didn't even need to deny him.
It was the invulnerable nightmare. And if I'm not mistaken,
my God,
I'm pretty sure Mushi unintentionally canceled his own Eclipse because his arm was falling down and he hit the Mask of Madness.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, and that's why the ulti never went. And then he was like, and then I was like, oh, he just canceled because they doomed him anyway, but then he was just like running in, and they were still like, I'm pretty sure Mushi. He meant to Eclipse.
Yeah, probably. pieliedie does it again, man.
Yeah, that was sick.
Is on point. He's played it a lot today, and it's looking really good. And they're going to take Roche off this, or at least they'll attempt to. They don't have Song for another 30 seconds, but they have Arrow. In 6, they have Moonlight Shadow. This is a little bit dangerous for Fnatic here. They're not taking this down that quickly. They need some more heals coming out. Riptide will come through. Ohaiyo has to leave. He's got the borrowed time. Arrow's going to come in. There's the Moonlight Shadow as well. It'll hit Roche. They've got to Shrine. And now heading into the pit is going to be Mineski. And they can take this pretty quickly. And they decide against it, though, for now, as the Shrine is going. Mineski will back up to their own Shrine, which they have available. What do you do if you're Fnatic? They're going to smoke maybe into the pit. Roche is just standing in the middle of it for some reason, which is weird, but... All right, Mineski on the high ground. Envy might get caught. Song will come through. Blinking at his DJ, too late to the party. Roche isn't low enough. Static Storm coming out. They're all out of it. They all get out of it. it. The Eclipse coming through. The Impale is up. They've got a 3-man boundless strike, but Envy will fall. Excalibur's low. There's the V-Grip. He jumps back in. A double kill for Excalibur. Looking for more. The Doom's in trouble. He's going to get caught with the Searing Chains. Getting right click down. Triple kill for Excalibur. 4 dead. Ninja Boogie's going to get impaled. All 5 down. Fnatic. They do it again. Envy hits a huge stun, and they get out of the Static Storm in order to win that fight.
You know, when you're trying to chrono, and like you just have one hero you need a chrono, but you want 2, and you go too big, and you miss both? That's what just happened. Because they had the song set up, and they had that huge, everyone inside the pit, right? But then there was an arrow flying at Envy. So they had to cancel the song so the arrow was going to connect on Envy, but because they hadn't laid down the disruptor spells at like the same timing for that to work, then only one or the other was going to work. So they stunned just Envy instead of like 3 other heroes. So they just end up losing the fight. Slight miscommunication there.
All right, well, sorry about this stream, but
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
crashing. It's in the process of crashing.
Tower is under attack.
I mean, at least they saw pieliedie own.
Get to see that.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Sometimes it'll disconnect. It did both this time. Going. All right, there we go. We should have. Oh, is it really not gonna actually see Dota? Is it really not gonna get Dota?
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh my God, this is so obnoxious.
Allies disappear.
All right, well, currently nothing is actually happening. I know you guys hear ultimates, or if anyone that is trying to figure out what's going on. They're trying to approach the Radiant.
We got it back.
All right, we're in. Stream is alive.
2 minutes, hopefully. We didn't miss anything, but what we have now is Fnatic pushing in for high ground. They just want to fight around Roche. They've got Aegis. They've got the BKB ready as well. Apologize about that, guys.
They also just used Monkey King ulti. I'm not sure if that was caught, but it was just kind of zoning out here. But
all right, here we go. Fnatic will move in. They've got the Sleight of Fist on the illusions. They have Doom ready, and Snare will come out. They have the Aphotic Shield. Excalibur's fine. Still has that Aegis. And he remnants away as the Doom was walking in. So that'll push them back for now, and it looks like Fnatic they're going to stop this push. And won't go for high ground. Maybe they will again. They'll reset. Nah, Envy's going to go top instead. Got pots. All right.
yeah, I'll keep.
You know, if it comes up, just say, hey, it's up. Awesome. Well, we're about to, it's looking pretty good for Fnatic. They really want to win this and kind of pretty much force the best of 3 out of this series. And a haste rune for Excalibur. He will grab it, no bottle. He's going to run right on in. And now Mushi needs to be careful. Mask Madness is going. You will not see him. He does for a moment. He's still here. Searing Chains comes out. They should have song. They do. Impale comes through. Mushi might go down here just barely alive. They've got the sleep. They're going to set up a Static Storm. It looks like an arrow coming in as well. And they walk out again. They cancel it for the arrow. Yes, they get pieliedie, but can they get anything else? They've already lost Mushi. They're going to lose jabs. Excalibur doing the work. A triple kill for him. They're going to have more damage onto the Doom. The Impale going to cancel. DJ is just DJ. They're already dead, man. Still.
Well.
It'll come back in a moment. Well, yeah. I don't know why I'm talking to you.
What happened, Mott? Yeah, in the fight. Is it over?
They did the same thing with the Static Storm, where they canceled it.
Oh.
And they lost the fight.
Okay.
And they'll probably be safe.
Classic. So Fnatic are doing it. They're going to win this whole game. It's kind of looking like it. I don't know. They're zoning them all back in the base. They got their set of racks. Excalibur's been owning this whole game like he had to.
Yep.
Not convinced on the Doom.
Oh, Excalibur was on like the lowest HP tree, but they had no way of killing it. And Nana's going to die to Doom Grip. Man, this has looked like a real good game for Fnatic. They've had a couple of rough
Yeah, it's all
plays
good.
here and there, but I mean, for the most part, it's actually been Mineski missing out on some of these initiations like we saw with the song in the Static Storm. Jump back into Mineski, he'll get kicked out, but the Wukong's command will go, and that is going to be a lot of damage. Mushi is forced to BKB and run to the shrine, and that's still 2 dead, and they've already got the set of racks. There is still a tier 2 mid, which they will probably go take at some point, but for now, Fnatic are just happy coming into this bottom lane and pushing in as much as possible. They're so far ahead now, 10k net worth, in fact, and what should be a pretty rough game for Mineski to come back from.
Now time to just look for that tier 2. You probably wait for the next Roche, I guess. Just try and clear up the tier 2 in the mid lane first. Buy all your new items. BKB on Envy will be the big one.
Yes, that
His
would
Blade
be.
Mill's already been helping out quite a bit. But
He's done so well. He talked about him getting involved, especially early on to the game. I think he's done a great job of it so far.
yeah, 10 of the 22 kills. It's really been Excalibur, though. He's involved in 20 out of the 22. So he's not only farming like crazy, but it's very impressive considering he's definitely the most unknown person in the whole squad. He's a guy that they wanted someone who they felt like they could help develop and put into the kind of game plans and plays they wanted to do in drafts and stuff like that. So bringing him in and having a game like this, kind of insane. Just like his Alchemist game earlier. He's playing very well. And then it lets Envy do this weird ass Dota that you don't even know what he's doing.
Yeah, there's not any way to describe it other than weird, I would say. He's going to TP to the shrine, and they're going to work on this tier 2 tower. Then he gets here, it'll be a lot easier for him to take down, but he's going to shrine first, get some mana, then move into... Manta Sala is now done from Mirana. There is that at least. Mineski are still in this game, but barely. They've lost their shrine bottom. They're about to lose their shrine top. Roche is back up in at least minute 45. And Envy's just got to blow away this stack. Boundless Strike, man. Pretty good.
Yeah, he just destroys everything with that Deso.
Yeah.
Such a good farming item.
All right, so Excalibur now is BKB and Lincoln Sphere, so him dying is, I don't want to say an impossibility, but pretty hard.
It's pretty unlikely,
He has to get doomed, essentially.
And they need to, like, Lucent Beam him or something, or one of their few single target skills.
He's a big problem. And I guess Fnatic will probably just wait for Roche.
Ice just looking at him. There he goes. Purge into Doom, but he is not level 20. There is no talent.
Oh,
so,
he just devoured
nice
that
devour.
was pretty sick.
He needs him to turn and try and come for the kill, though, but he's not going to.
He's fine. It was a good effort from Ice. Good effort indeed. They even scanned to the north. DJ is just still here. Yeah, but there's nobody coming. I think he's just trying to get vision.
Yeah, but now they're going to set up on the Mushi.
Yeah, if they
Or at least
can.
try and force his BKB.
They're already pretty far from the creep wave, and they already canceled the TP from Envy.
They're basically hoping that he doesn't BKB at TPs, but it's pretty unlikely. And the Dire just scanned. They know that they're being stalked right now by DJ.
Oh, he gets off the Impale, though. Where's the Fiend's Grip follow-up? They have the Infernal Blade, and guess what? Ice is waiting for it. There's the BKB, there's the Eclipse. They'll try to turn this, but I think Mushi needs to run. In fact, he costs Master Madness to do so. Envy will get glimpsed back, though, so let it just come through. They're going to have the Ul Scepter. DJ got there in time somehow, but Mushi's still running. Looks like Ice will die with the Boundless Strike coming in from Envy, but they will save Mushi at the very least. Envy thought about going further, but decided against it.
I mean, you see the solution, but it's not easy. Like, if he's a Remnant down, there's no way you're going to be able to purge and doom him. I don't think.
No,
Excalibur, like, he'll be fast enough to just zip his way out of there.
And Snare will come through onto Ohaiyo as he pushes to the high ground. Arrow will connect as well. He does have borrowed time, not to mention an Aghanim Scepter. He might actually be in trouble. Yeah, he's got to use the borrowed time, so he's going to try to make as much room for his team as possible. But here comes the song. They can set up onto 2 with a Static Storm if they want to. Kinetic Field is ready in 3, which is a problem. They're going to try for a Static Storm without the Kinetic Field, and they'll just walk out. The Kinetic Field comes too late. So they didn't wait for the Kinetic Field. They will get the Abaddon down, but again, Excalibur runs in. We're working on Nana, but Envy's BKB, he's really low. They might get 2 kills here. In fact, the Doom is going to be back in. Remnant away. Envy might be in trouble. He leaps into the tree, though, and he's out of there. The Clips will come through. They will find DJ. So they will get 2 out of this, it looks like. And they will hold their high ground yet again.
Yeah, and Ice is stalking. This is the Envy value play.
Oh, my God. Envy's dead.
Efficiency gets him again.
Oh, my God. Ice was like, I know, Envy. Yeah. I got this. All right. DJ on the run. Wow, he was still alive that entire time.
Yeah, we go to watch that happen. He somehow got out of there.
All right, well, he's dead now.
Come straight back.
I don't care what happens in this game. The fact that DJ did what he did earlier. Oh, God.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Well, pieliedie Not much to do as a Bane this game, eh? You got yourself a Glimmer Cape, trying to save everyone. Trying to eye up this Roche pit. Finds a Mirana.
She might be dead. Base group will come out. Mushi's nearby with a Lucidity, but it looks like she's like, I can't help you.
What a weird way to get a kill at 35 minutes into the game. It's like a Mirana by herself like that.
That's pieliedie, man. He's having a game and a half.
I know they have Vlads if they want to go into this pit.
They are going indeed into this pit. Although Ninja Boogie's on the way, now he's just going to drop a ward down in the backup. They need Envy here in order to kill this thing. He's back in too.
I mean, even the Vlads are kind of fine though. Like, they can't fight them.
Yeah, you're right.
They need their full combo.
Envy's not even coming in, but you can work on it without it, so enjoy. He'll push into top for, or mid first, rather. There's the Manta done for Mushi, so he had to get BKB pretty early, which is kind of annoying. You miss out on a lot of your damage without that Manta style.
Yeah, the Blade Mail's owning him from Envy and Abaddon. Salty.
All right, Aegis. She's on Ohio. TP top. Nightmare, that's on Illusion. And Feeble it. They want to make sure. Manta Illusions, they don't want to push him out. What the hell? DJ's just taking the full sleep. All right. Good job, DJ. And Excalibur continues to push top. Scan will be successful. They know that somebody's out nearby. There is a ward, by the way, that scouts out a few of Fnatic's players, like Ohaiyo as he walks underneath it. Vendetta comes out on the other side. They spot an illusion, and now they'll see the rest of the heroes from Fnatic. So they kind of know what's going on. They're going to back up into the base for Mineski. Ohaiyo will continue to push up. He has the cheese this time. Every ultimate is available for both sides, with the exception of Vendetta, which is being used currently.
This Emperor's pretty scary with the 25 talent, though. 20% cooldown, chains, jumping.
It's not fun.
Pipe done for the Naga, so good luck, Naga Siren. Set up everything, please.
Man, Ninja Boogie's like dead, essentially. He almost died to Boundless Strike slide if this Surge chains.
And they're just leaving him all alone. It's like, okay, you can set your combo on these two heroes. I highly doubt you want to.
They're in chains to tail BKB. Off in time for Isis says he wants the Doom, can't find it. Ohaiyo pops the borrowed time. He's got the Lincoln Sphere put on from, I think, Excalibur, I believe. So they'll break it, but if he comes back, that's coming in. Can they turn this now, Ohaiyo? They've got the Lucidity, they doom him up, they even static storm. It's a lot committed for the Abaddon, and they will find him. But jumping in is Excalibur, they want the kill on Jabs. Moonlight Shadow coming in, Excalibur, they've got the pinch grip of Mushi, he's BKB, now not anymore. Still alive, they just can't get any kills here for Fnatic. They're still working on the tier 3 as well, and Envy is in a lot of trouble. He's dead again. Now down for 7 seconds.
He's out of mana.
Excalibur, he's got the Aegis at the very least, I believe. They will turn onto Isis, they will get that kill. So they maybe chase a bit too far from Mineski, but they will at least get Envy. And again, they save their tier 3 once more.
Yeah, they were actually so close to getting him there.
Still the Aegis works, I guess, for Excalibur. So once Envy gets back up, he can go again. This
Yeah,
time
lots
without
of time.
all of these ultimates. Well, Doom should be back up. Nope, 100 seconds is a pretty long cooldown.
Doom's the big one, yeah. Everything else will be ready. But if they can get here fast enough, Doom will not be available. There's a pretty sneaky set of observers and sentries here, though, that aren't spotted out between the two that are laid down from the Radiant, so they have a general idea what they're up to. Shiva's guy delivered onto Excalibur.
I'm surprised there's no gem from the Radiant. Did they buy one and now it's over on the Dire? Is that Jeb's got his own? Yeah, that's his own gem. So I'm surprised that at this point Fnatic don't have theirs.
I don't think they really need a gem, honestly. And, like, I feel like the Glimmer and stuff is just more important for pieliedie to be investing in so they can actually hit buildings. Without a ranged hero to do it, I mean, Monkey King, I know he's close. He's really OP, guys, but
oh, well,
not quite ranged. Yeah, I'd rather that he would buy it then. That's fine. It's just, like, the Glimmer is so important. And we do have that Aghanims as well for the Abaddon. It's hard to see during those fights, though, exactly how much it's doing.
Indeed. All right, here we go again. And like you mentioned, Doom's going to be down for another 40 seconds, which is huge. They will have Static Storm, though. They have Song back up. Excalibur still has Aegis. They want to blow him away, but the Impale comes out with a Boundless Strike, and they might bring down Jabs in time. He's got the Song, and now the gem is on the deck. They bring him down. Excalibur is in. He still has that Aegis. He's fine. Here comes the Wukong's command. The Static Storm coming out, but already too little too late. Mushi has Samantha and run away. The BKB is popped as well. They finally get the tier 3 tower. Ohaiyo is still in there. He had the borrowed time running the entire time. And now Nana in trouble. He's got the leap away. He will get out.
Strike.
They missed it just barely. They will find Ninja Boogie instead. Lincoln Sphere broken on Excalibur, but again, still that Aegis working. DJ.
DJ is just keeping them off the buildings.
Yeah, at this point, he doesn't care if he dies. Now, Excalibur coming back in again, and guess what? Objectives are being taken. There is a glyph rolling, but I still think they lose this Rax mid. Good effort from Mineski to hold here as long as they did, but again, they will still lose this Rax mid, and they still have the Aegis on Excalibur, but only for a minute longer. Nightmare coming out, they'll find Doom on Ice Ice Ice, Envy coming in. There's the Boundless Trick to come through. Brain Sap as well, and he's going to get caught and killed. Now down for 68 seconds. He had the Doom, but no buyback. He's down for a minute without buyback on the Doom, and that might be it. They still have Song of Jabs as he respawns. Mushi can come back in. His BKB's up in 2 seconds, and they need to do something here. Range Rack's about to fall. This might be Megas if they're not careful. Shiva's Guard will come in, slide this series again from Excalibur. Mushi popping the BKB. The Mask Madness. They've got to do everything they can here, but the borrow time is up, and he's got to look elsewhere. Now the BKB is down. The arrow will hit Excalibur. How close is he to losing the stages? 20 seconds coming in. The Jabs has the song and reset the fight. Meanwhile, building's still getting hit by pieliedie. One building left.
Get him, dude.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. He's pretty strong. He does a lot of damage, actually. But that's it. GG is called, and it will be Fnatic.
All of these Envy games, man, this is what it comes down to, I feel like. These at the end, we were talking about the possibility of a puck for Ohio, right? And then maybe it was going to be like mid Excalibur Monkey King and Envy at back.
This couple just saved money with Hotels.com's secret prices. Download and start saving.
Turn around, I feel the breeze over me. You watch your dreams unfold. Let it come around and let it breathe over me. It's time to go away into the light. I feel the calming energy. I see the darkness coming, and I'm calling you to help me set me free. I'm calling for you. I'm calling for you.
As soon as you tell me I can't do something, I'm going to do it.
Say the word, say the word. Say the word, come on. Say the word and we can run around the earth and around the sun. Say the word and we can stay. Forget about that better place. And I know you're healing, 'cause I know the feeling. The streets stop breathing. I don't wanna let you. Say the word, say the word. Say the word. Seeing all the reasons we should forget about this place, but I don't wanna leave here if you're just gonna stay. Changing like the seasons, been wasting all this time. Should be like satellites, cast beyond the sky. Leave our fate for another day. Riding these horizons, we'll
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team.
Welcome back into the AMD Sapphire Dota Pit Minor SCA qualifiers. We are here with our third game of this best-of-5 Grand Final series. So far, games 1 and 2 have been very exciting, back and forth action, some very interesting picks, and we're seeing it here again. We're going to start off with a Naga Siren and Puck pick for Fnatic and Mineski. They'll grab the Night Stalker. Trent, what did you think about game number 2? What's wrong?
I'm just rewatching the fucking clip.
I was doing the same thing.
So funny.
It's pretty funny.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah. We had a little bit of a break between this one. Mineski weren't quite ready to go.
Remaining.
Watches, actually. So they'll get on the same time, maybe hit some of these combos, you know? See where I'm going.
That was a big issue, actually, in the last game. No joke. It wasn't just one fight either. It wasn't just 2 fights. I think it was in 3 fights total where they mistimed their static storm along with the kinetic field. So, I mean, they definitely needed to figure out what to do. But this time they won't have to worry about a Naga Siren because they won't have it. Fnatic will grab it up this time and potentially play it in the 4-position role. Or maybe we'll see a carry Naga. I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea.
Yeah. No more Nyx Assassins, though. It's gone. It's over. The 360s are gone. He's done.
That clip, and every time that he does something, you just have to go back and watch. It's never, yeah, it's over. It's done.
Radiant team.
Disruptor.
They will pick up the Disruptor though, so they will go back for that. They want to. I think Ninja Boogie wants to have like kind of a re-goose game. Like, all right, let me try this again. See if we can't get this going this time, even without the Naga. But we'll see. Hey, they already have the
I like the Night Stalker coming out.
Yeah.
Very strong hero. Good Dota 2 player. We had a loss earlier, though, with Execration when they had the Night Stalker opening for Fnatic. That was the tougher of the 2 games, so obviously it took them an hour to close out. Didn't feel quite as good as the strat before. It's a bit scarier. And that was also where we saw a Broodmother, so we have to keep our eyes on that for Fnatic. But yeah, that's not the Mineski team up top. That's the Fnatic Naga. I don't know which way to ban if I see that hero. I don't even know if I just want to assume right away it's going to be a core if it's an NV team, either being him or Excalibur playing it.
Dire team done. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
I don't know.
10 seconds.
That's crazy.
remaining.
That's crazy to think about. Anyways. Yeah. They've got the
5
Naga.
seconds remaining.
They do. They have 2 Euros. A Swede, 2 Swedes actually, I think.
What's Steve?
He's Swedish, yeah. He's from Sweden. He is 100%. Look it up on Wikipedia or Wikipedia. Dude, he's 100% Swedish. I don't know if he like has always it says country on his bio page, it says Sweden, China. So yeah, he's not American. That's definitely 100%.
That explains why he's so good. Not NA.
Not NA. Damn. Way to be savage, you Canadian. You traitor.
Radiant team pick.
Veno gone. Timbersaw gone. Underlord gone. Maybe he'll just play Night Stalker, honestly.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that. That seems pretty awesome. Wow,
No
yeah,
supports, possibly, for Fnatic. Probably support Naga Siren. I think that's the way we should approach it in the draft, but with them having the final pick, I kind of feel like they want to leave it open for it to be a core Naga just because of who these guys are. But we'll see if that'll be the case.
We have one more support, and I think it's a good one. I think it's working well enough that you could get away with running, I think, Bane in just about any game if you're Fnatic, because pieliedie has been incredible. Like, he's just been absolutely outstanding, and he's ready to go again, I think, on the 0.
Yeah, he's decent against early aggression, has good stats, can harass a lane down pretty early on. If Night Stalker is support, he'll have a hard time against someone like Bane who can just show up and actually make saves and plays under the tower. I think going forward, probably assuming it's an Ohaiyo puck as well. And there comes the Necrophos. So with the Bane being picked up, that's enough to say probably not going to pick AA. Would be a nice combo, of course, with your Naga Siren. But unless we're playing some mid-Bane plays here, it's unlikely to come out. So Necrophos feels safe. We do have to watch out for the potential Doom. It's been a good counter. The Naga the Luna we talked about was seen as a decent counter to Necrophos as well. Or really any other hero that can output a lot of magic damage, like an Ember again even. And there he is. Yeah.
That counts. You got it in before.
Yeah, I just got it. Just in time. Yeah. it was
That's
close.
Really important.
But again, the Disruptor is not that scary. Night Stalker is, however. He's got a short range, but if you're now that you can fly over the trees, he's way more effective at catching out Embers for farming side lanes, because you can be still outside of the Ember's vision when you cast the Silence if he's not playing carefully enough, which most Embers have adapted to. They tend to stay, like, they'll pull the wave a little bit closer up to the northern trees. So I'll have to watch out for that in the game and see if Excalibur's on point.
Well, he was on point last game. I think
sure was, man. That was 100%. To carry the game, 100%. It's Excalibur, can't get caught out. Played fantastically.
He got caught once, and that was it, I think.
Yeah.
But this is a bit of a different game now. It turns into a much more interesting game as the anti-mage is picked up for Mineski. So it worked the first game for Mushi. They're going to try it again. It was played mid. Yep. Yeah. So there's a chance it goes there again.
I'd say so with an Ember.
Yeah,
I'd be happy to get that matchup.
You might switch it up for Fnatic. Is there any way you safe lane Ember here? Just to have a better matchup? Or no?
I feel like you might just end up doing Bane mid with the Ember. Maybe even skilling the Enfeeble early and just ruining Anti-Mage's life because he needs gold so bad.
That would really ruin his life. Enfeeble on Anti-Mage early on into the game seems not great for him, I should say. But we'll see. Abaddon banned out. Fnatic are the ones to take it away this time. They don't want to give it over to Mineski, and for good reason. It's been played pretty well so far between Fnatic and Mineski. They've done a good job. So that'll be taken away. We are looking for
most teams. I'd say bad.
Yes,
but I don't know if it's not really an Ice hero. Despite the guy being like such an iconic offlaner for a long time, that's never really been one that's his style. He like never plays that. I don't know if we'll ever get that Wyvern again.
That would be
a decent amount of magic damage.
You told me about it, and I'm like, wait, somebody played Wyvern off lane? Ice Wyvern off lane? That's insane. But I don't think it'll happen here.
Legion's actually pretty good. Yeah, Legion Commander.
All right, we'll see. They have 36 seconds of reserve time. They've got 12 seconds left on the regular time here. So plenty of time, really, for Mineski to think about it. And like you mentioned, Fnatic, they're looking maybe for the NV core. You know, unless the Naga is going to be core, which I doubt. But we'll see.
They kept that open, though, intentionally, I'm sure.
I think we would assume it's the Ohaiyo puck, correct? And then the Ember Spirit for Excalibur.
Yeah.
So it's that. They would like Monkey King maybe, but it's been banned out. There's other options like you talked about,
that
Bristleback, Batrider, both of those very big options for him. We saw him win with Batrider earlier today against Execration, a very good game too. But we'll see if that's going to be the case here. But more importantly, what is Mineski to go to grab? They will pick up the Magnus. Wow.
That's a classic Ice hero.
It is. It really is. And that's with Disruptor Static Storm and AM. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it has all the good things about Legion Commander in terms of like the catch out and stuff. But of course, the Empower for the AM to make his life a little bit better. Better team fight for them. Good wombo combo. Problems compared to Legion. Worse laner. So maybe a little bit slower to start. Especially if he wants to go for that, I would call greedier build that he usually did with the Helm of the Dominator. Because nowadays you pretty much just want your Blink and then right into a Midas to try and stay relevant. So we'll see what he decides to do now that back in those days Helm wasn't nerfed to where it is now. So it might just go straight for the Blink. And now what do you do as Fnatic? A lot of AoE spells. The only single target focus that they have from Mineski is the Scythe. So the Bristleback is still kind of tempting. But there's also Scythe, so it's kind of like, eh.
Oh, they go for Doom. See, this was successful for Ohaiyo and Fnatic, whereas last game, and you touched upon it, didn't really work out for Ice, and it didn't feel like a him hero, or like he could get anything going with the hero to begin with, so... Yeah. I don't know, what do you think about this pick for Envy here?
Well, we've been saying it's a counter to the Necrophos and stuff, and that's where the hero at least seems like he first started coming back into play, but awkward. I didn't think they'd be able to squeeze it into this draft, so I didn't even, that's why we didn't talk about it, right? Yeah. With like the Naga Siren and stuff instead. I'm not even sure if it's still actually going to be an Envy Doom or if they're just kind of trying to juke a little bit and he goes Naga or something.
Dude, that could happen. They're really holding on to, who is it? DJ? He's not picking the hero yet. Not that that matters. I think you need to pick an end switch, so...
I seem to recall DJ having some monumentally bad games on Naga Siren at one point. Not on this team, but I remember they started picking it for him and it was immediately just like, okay, yeah, no, this isn't going to work. So hopefully he's a little bit more well-versed in the hero. Don't have any sort of combos really to do this time.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's a bit different this game, and it's not like Jabs had a particularly great game in the first place on this hero, on the Naga Siren, so I don't know. I think the bar is pretty low here for DJ. You already have plenty of good team fight, catch, all that good stuff, so I don't know if it's really, like... DJ's just there for maybe, like, a snare on Mushi. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is here, but we'll see how this goes. And they aren't switching. Okay, I was wondering if the game was paused. I'm excited. This is game 3, Mineski versus Fnatic. We have entered into essentially a best-of-3 series here as one apiece. And we have at least 4 games coming up for you guys total. This one and then another one potentially, depending on how this game and next game goes. Perhaps we get all 5. That would be the hypest thing possible, but we'll see. As we enter the game, immediately is smoke from Ninja Boogie for him to get a ward down. On the other side, same thing for pieliedie as they TP in. He has both wards, in fact, and he'll drop one down pretty aggressively to get some vision over towards the Downing Rune. And on my way. All right, DJ. Oh, he is just going to miss Ninja Boogie. A little bit too quick for DJ.
And yeah, so it is going to be the Envy Doom here. And because of this setup, this is going to be a lot better for the Magnus than a lot of typical situations. Plus, Ice is back on a hero with a taunt, thank goodness. He can actually play Dota 2 the way he likes to. Spamming a leaping centaur over and over again.
Oh, is he?
I don't know what I call this dude. Well, he does like the little jump thing.
Do it again.
But
come on,
no, and he knows you're watching. I watched Magnuson never jumps. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
right.
I think it's an old proverb from upstate New York.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But he should have a better lane than normal, right? Because we know this Bane is going to be hanging around with the Ember Spirit because he's going to want to be messing around with this Anti-Mage too, likely. And, well, Mushi is top, so I think it's in the Necrophos mid against the Ember, actually.
How's that matchup? Well, hold that thought. Ohio's probably dead here. Mushi, he's staying. He had mana break. They really want this kill, and they can't find it. Mushi's going to salve up, and that will be first blood. Who got the rune, though? It looks like it was...
Someone on the Dire got it. It was Ninja Boogie.
Yep.
I mean, mid's just going to be like, right? It's Necrophos Ember.
All right, well.
More advantaged for Necrophos in general, but the Ember, I'm sure, will have some assistance come once they're done bullying top a little bit.
So they gave away first blood to Mushi. Now they're fighting again. Jabs throws up the Thunder Strike. Ninja Boogie's pretty tanky, but DJ's going to go to work because the Riptide is still on. 5 more seconds for another Riptide, but Jabs is already behind the tower, and so whatever pressure they're applying, can't get that first blood back, sadly. We'll see where they decide to send. I would assume pieliedie would come down here and help mid, but that's not the case right now. Man, Nana is going in. 5 last hits already, so good stuff from the Necro.
Yeah, they can't afford to send the supports down yet because they want to be like as effective as possible versus the Anti-Mage. They need to mess around with these stacks. They need to do everything they can to slow down Mushi at the very beginning of the game when he's most vulnerable.
You don't want to give him a free first wave when that's the easiest one to actually do something about it.
Especially when you're level 1. They're going to find jabs. Illusion Orb, can they jump through? They will. They need a void or something, and it won't happen. As they'll get the kill. Ohaiyo will secure the last hit, and Ninja Boogie decides not to use his mana there. And Mushi is just, he's trying his best to get these last hits, and he will find a couple.
I'm actually surprised he even has 4, to be honest, because they have been all over him right now.
That kill actually gives Mushi the time to get some of these last hits. He's going to turn on Ohaiyo, who will go ahead and use his Illusion Orb jump back and phase shift along with it. He'll sell. So there's that. And they might make another go here on Mushi. He is level 2 now, so Blink is available. And they could go for an instant. They don't have it yet. But now, Mushi trying to trade evenly with pieliedie. He does so, but he has to blink away. And he'll have to use his own salve. The salve's coming out left and right.
Yeah, now he's having a great time mid. He already got off to a good start. Once he's up into the second point in the Death Pulse, he's kind of free to go into the tower, use that, get some more extra regen. Problems, though, if they can keep all those supports occupied, like the Night Stalker up top, if he's just going to be in tri-lane this whole time, like the Radiant are keeping him, he's going to be pretty under-leveled when the nighttime actually occurs. And that means that Excalibur, even if he has a shortcoming in the lane, he's still going to be able to come back here, and no one's going to contest him at any of these stacks.
Wow, Mushi just went in very aggressively, and DJ immediately came over, but they don't have the Riptide, they don't have the mana for it, so Mushi might be able to live here, even with 3 seconds left still on his blink cooldown. They might even blink aggressively.
Dead.
Ohio's dead? Even with the phase shift, I think he's dead here. One more, it's going to be close. He might actually live. He lived with 10 HP. That tango was the most valued tango in the history of Dota. Maybe not, but still, it was pretty good.
I actually can't believe he lived there. Level 1 static, or Thunderstrike, not enough.
Yeah. What a spell.
I actually thought he was dead 100%. Damn.
Yeah, that tango, though. My God.
Good
that
stuff,
was so
good
close.
stuff. What about bottom lane? Pretty much even. Ice, loving it. Gonna have a soul ring, infinite mana. What an ability, what an item.
Yeah, even now. But yeah, it's actually kind of, Envy has the greater amount of last hits, but not by much. And that'll change probably over time.
Ninja Boogie's gonna go on a big rotation for a bunch of bounty runes. I thought he was actually gonna keep going to the Radiant jungle, since they know no one's been there.
Yeah, he might still. He is low, so I guess if he gets caught, he might get killed. But
yeah,
he
the
could have
Radiant
gone.
Observer is spotting anything that could be here.
There's 30 seconds before this is a waste, and this is just gonna go away. I guess it's not really. It doesn't go away, but like, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I hear you.
Okay. I'm just trying to talk about efficiency here. And how it's currently not happening for this bounty rune. But anyway, Ohio's still doing pretty well, but the AN is getting a lot of room now, and they're gonna leave him alone.
Pieliedie already killed the bottom mid.
Nice, he's in.
And now he goes back top. Don't worry, pressure's still there. Is it under a word? Ooh, they don't see the invis? No, they did. Okay. Wait, what? Am I crazy?
What?
Wasn't there just an invis there? Did he?
There is. He's on it. He was on the invis.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see it because he's purple. All right.
Yeah,
Not insane.
I was thinking, I was like, what is Trent talking about right now? But
yeah,
you were right. That's pretty funny, actually. Jabs,
walk over it.
They need it instead. They're going to find it. He is in some serious trouble. They don't have Waning Rift, but it doesn't matter. Kinetic Field will not keep him alive. And Jabs will fall again to Ohaiyo this time.
You can give them nightmares.
Oh.
Well said,
You got
DJ.
him, Naga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell him. DJ holding the point right now.
Is he really?
Thinking maybe they could go for a kill with an extra level in the net, I guess, but possibly the save with the
so
mirror image.
Are they going to go for a Nightmare? Oh, they might get, yeah, they did get the second point in the snare. Ooh, it's going to be close. I don't know if they can do it. It's going to be close. They jump through. Ohaiyo can still find him, maybe. Mushi, he's regenerating up. They need another Illusion Orb. Mushi will see him. One more auto attack. It's not going to be enough.
Oh, he's
Illusion Orb in
diving.
3 seconds. Ohaiyo is going in. Does he see Mushi? He misses the Illusion Orb, and Mushi will survive. Wow, that was so close.
And they scan and they see that he's gone already.
Oh. I think Excalibur knows that ward's there. That's pretty funny. He literally walked into Ninja Boogie with the Invis rune and saw the ward placed. And now Excalibur's like, yeah, there's somebody mid. Let's put pressure on top.
Wow, he's been Invis for a long time. What's he been doing? He used the full Invis rune.
Yep. He was jungling, I think, for a bit. Maybe, I'm not sure. But pieliedie has a creep wave that he's pulling back. They're really getting the maximum amount of damage on this tower. Meanwhile, Mushi had to walk back to base. He didn't have a TP. He had no boots. And only level 1 blink. So
Excalibur,
he's just
mid lane.
in.
Slow down with the remnant.
Oh, the Reapers. Hit the Flame Guard. He is going to fall, though. They will get the kill. It won't be the Reaper side, but it will be the kill nonetheless. In the meantime, TP in mid from the Doom, but he won't find
Top lane.
pieliedie is in trouble. Mushi going to try to bring him down. One more hit. It's the tower that'll do the job. And that'll do it. Mineski will find 2 quick kills across the map. Good stuff there from them.
In the safe lane Doom. And all his riches comes mid.
Keeping mid, interesting enough. Now DJ in trouble as well. Night Stalker with the Void, kinetic field, but it looks like DJ will make it out, and they can't dive the tower. DJ will be fine. And they will go Shrine, it looks like.
I caught a bit of the Sunfan Brax cast yesterday during the CIS Dota, and they were talking about how, because there were a couple Dooms for their games too. I think Lil was playing it in the 4 role, which seems to be like the most common one across other regions, but we've been seeing mostly just off-lane Doom in SEA. And Secret, I think, was playing it for Fata too, but anyway, they were discussing how, like, when the patch first dropped, because of the talent, everyone was wondering if at level 10, the 80 Devour bonus gold, if that would be enough to make the safe lane Doom viable. And I do remember teams trying it. This would be the first time I've seen it again in a true, like, safe lane sort of method. I'm not sure how it's going to go, but he should keep up pretty well in terms of the overall gold, even if he doesn't have the best farming mechanisms as a hero. That 80 Devour is pretty insane.
Can they find Magnus here? Level 4 for the Bane, Hell Nightmare.
They only have
They have Doom. They do have Doom. They're going to use it.
Enough damage.
Brain set comes out. They have the net. It's going to be close. There's nobody here. He's definitely... He's going to try to deny himself. He might get it. Yo! Ice, ice, ice! I don't know who that was on. If that was more on a Fnatic misplay or if that was Ice, ice, ice playing well there. Wow.
Well done.
That was
Excalibur just getting pushed under with this arcane room, man.
Yes. And he's dead. 30 seconds in the grave for Excalibur. Nana comes in and throws at the Reapers. Man, he's
fast, man.
He's at the tier 2 tower and there were no TP. I guess they were killing bottom.
That is like pub moment, unbelievable tilt if that happens in your game.
That's when you scream hello at your team.
Yeah. Can you believe there wasn't a single ping? Like where
there was no ping.
Where was the
Excalibur, he's a nice young lad.
He's a quiet young lad that needed the ping.
Yeah, maybe.
What's happening? Hello?
The hand's gonna grab pieliedie and maybe kill him. Wow. The hand almost did grab him.
From
now
the
DJ.
grave.
Dude, I don't know if you guys could fight Nana here. He's actually got no TP. He might be dead.
He's looking like a timber saw right now without DP.
He actually is just running. He's out of there. He phased away. Double remnant coming in. Nana jukes to the right. He's gonna get ensnared. They have the brain sap. He's still pretty tanky. He's got wand charges in 2 seconds. He might actually live. Searing chains. It's gonna be close. Nah. He's resigned himself to his death.
Become peace.
What a weird engagement. All right. Fair enough. Space. Anti-mage.
Space, indeed, yes. That's very true. He's finally getting some farm. 38 last hits.
Doing it again.
Yeah, and they got the kill on Excalibur twice, so he's kind of starting to get far behind. They didn't get the kill onto the Magnus. He denied himself. So, all right. This is getting to be an interesting game. One that
if it takes diving up to a tier 3 to pull that Naga out of the lane top, that's what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah, agreed.
For your carry player. Typical mid. Dude, can I please get the triple bracer build again for Necrophos where you go drums into Atos?
Oh, RP. Oh, skewer away.
Nice.
And he's alive. No Doom there from Envy. He was on cooldown for 20 seconds.
First cooldown's actually disgusting. 145. What a joke. It's pretty good skill though, you know.
For what, Doom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. It's definitely rough. Just gotta build Refresher first.
Refresher Octarine Doom.
That's a Kappa moment, folks, by the way.
New Aghanims gives charges. You know, something like that.
True.
That'd be not OP at all.
No, definitely
Smoke up. We're going up with the Doom. We want to kill onto the Anti-Mage. This is the guy you need, but there's no Dream Coil. This is a level 4 puck. What?
This is a level 4 puck.
Oh, that's not good.
That earlier.
Why is Bane level 5?
At all. Oh, look at this
Envy's showing up like...
Look at this bait! The Nightmare. Oh, perfect timing. That was close. The Doom comes out, and they will get this kill. Whether or not it's an eye remains to be seen. Jabs gonna look for it. Oh, my God. Jabs, you got to come closer, buddy. I guess he would have died if he came in there, but...
Yeah, that was the concern. Yeah, that was a hell of a bait. You're right. I actually am very surprised that worked. That was such a tough gank to get off. Your only initiation is Nightmare from a Bane, but pieliedie played it perfectly with the fog.
Yeah, and Ohaiyo, he's finally going to get up to level 5 at least. He still needs to get level 6. He's a little under-farmed in this puck. In fact, DJ has more farm than the puck does. Not great.
I wonder if DJ is going to build into
Jabs.
Radiance.
Dude, Jabs walked up, control pinged, and then walked away. That was his control ping. He's like, oh, look out.
Living.
Envy? I think killing him? He's pretty tanky. He has Scorched Earth as well. We're thinking about it. He gets the Scorched Earth off, and I think that's going to be him alive.
Yeah, they would have to go some sort of like Void Silence combo or something, but pretty unlikely with the daytime silence.
This tower's getting pretty low.
Night Stalker is going to be in a good spot next nighttime.
Deny. Nice. Good job, BJ. What do they do here? They can't fight him. Not
No,
with
he's
these
got
two heroes.
the plus 40 damage as well.
If they had Doom, then yes, but they don't have it, so... Wait, does he really?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
wow.
Necros. Yeah.
God, that is a ridiculous level 10 talent, I've just realized.
It's pretty much the only reason he's relevant.
I just realized that is insane.
Yep.
Oh, Sentry.
Oh, nice Sentry. Well, it cost you, though.
There's nobody here, so
All right,
probably
so
not. Sentry the Sentry. Why didn't he Sentry the Sentry? Oh, they're going to let it go. I guess it would have just wasted.
I mean, the true play is you wait until you can deny the Observer, but I'll allow it this time, pieliedie.
I mean, he's had such a good set of games today that he can do whatever he wants.
He really can. He's playing fantastically. I'm just being an ass.
He actually makes me want to play Bane more. A hero
That's impressive. If anyone makes you want to play Bane, they must be really fucking good at Bane to make you want to actually touch that here, because he is not the most exciting guy to play.
I mean, he's kind of fun. Fiend's Grip is pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's literally an ability where you have to stand still for so long.
You hope your team's not brain dead.
You're like Shadow Shaman, but it's on a 100-second cooldown.
That's true,
How is that fun, Mott?
That's true. Yeah, but it could go through BKB. Come on.
Exactly.
That's it.
Anti-fun gamer.
Yeah.
Bane is the anti-fun. And now, if I'm playing Bane, I want to have fun. I'm maxing in Feeble. Let's go.
Yeah, dude.
120. You just follow this AM everywhere.
I'm playing Bane mid, dude. I'm maxing Brain Sap, getting it pointed at people, and just going to town with my right clicks, dude.
And now we're talking.
I'm actually rushing Ags. But yeah, they actually scanned, by the way. The Radiant were able to scan successfully, and they will back up together. pieliedie should be able to get out. He's the closest one to getting caught, although Ninja Boogie is pretty speedy. He might see him here in a moment. He does. Ninja Boogie's got the vision. They'll go for the TP, but there's the Hunter in the night. They get off both. Oh, my God. They get the static storm, but a great song. DJ will go for the TP now. He will make it out. pieliedie, I think, is dead either way.
All right, he's going to deny himself. Are you ready?
No.
I actually thought he was going to get it.
That would have been impressive if he did. That Nightmare tonight. He's already done it like once or twice. It's kind of ridiculous, actually.
If you're not below 20 HP, it just doesn't work, though, sadly.
All right, so looks like he's going Helm again on Ice.
He is doing it, eh?
Yeah.
Well, this was always his build, so clearly feels confident with it. Is that an empowered creep? It
yeah, that's hilarious. Get it, creep. It's actually a good way to keep the wave pushed out. Sure, why not?
And then you just clean up the rest of it with the shock, but
Shockwave,
it's pretty funny.
He has the 15% spell amplification, as you would expect from a offlane Magnus.
So what empowered creep is he about to send around the map here? Can he get an empowered Alpha Wolf? That thing would be
sick.
ownage.
Tis mine.
Destroying creep
what's
waves.
Over here? It's a State of Torment, so I guess that's what he's going to have to get.
That's good creep.
Yeah, it's not bad. You have the Shockwave.
Aura?
Dude, it's so fast. I can't get over the movement speed of a State of Tormentor with Helm. 425. They're going to have the goose back. He's going to get involved with the Shockwave. Envy's in trouble. Doom will come through. There's an Atos on Nana, and they get off the Reapers, indeed. So, well, he did zoom out Disruptor. He's completely fine.
Yeah.
I was like, was that an Atos?
Ninja Boogie was trying to just punch him for the deny, just as a joke. Nice guy.
Ohio's in trouble. Dream Coil comes out nicely onto Ninja Boogie, but the Atos is still there. But he should be fine. Good Nightmare to come in for pieliedie. Phase shift, then John's second after, and Ohio will get home. He's actually going Yulsa. He's pretty close, too. But he needs a lot more time because Ohio, again, is very underformed right now. Very, very underformed. And under level, too. Excalibur. They have the Skewer back, and here comes the Satyr. Shockwave, but he's got the Flame Guard. RP
Empower Satyr!
I think he wanted to bait out the RP, then run it away as the animation was coming. That would have been sick, but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do also.
They're smoking in onto Excalibur. He is
dead.
low. He's out of mana.
Dead. Void, Urn, Nightmare. Yeah, I think he's going to be down. Like, yep, Thunder kill. And they're going to find pieliedie too. The Atos comes in. He's in the Static Storm now for a moment. Comes back onto Envy, so Jabs won't die. pieliedie will tick down here. DJ's in. And, they're doing a much better job this game with Mineski in terms of Static Storms and the fight setups and finding kills. At least now.
Both teams are doing really well with the constant rotations to use the ultimates too. They just keep like rotating.
Using Sight the second it's off cooldown. And Envy, every time Doom's been off cooldown, he's looking to make a play as well. The last one didn't go too well, obviously, when they doomed the Disruptor, but prior to that, they were looking very strong.
So Mushi's been pretty quiet recently. He's still working on what I would assume to be a Battle Fury, and he has Treads. So again, it's kind of a late Battle Fury for him.
It was like 17 and a half last time still. So
yeah,
they're both a little late. Especially because he hasn't seen his Magnus, sadly. Just because Ice, it's not really either their faults, but he has to play in this zone down here the whole time, keep it pressured and pushed out. And that's keeping Envy pretty busy too.
That's kind of what ISIS has been doing in all 3 games. He's been kind of just sitting in one lane, keeping the wood pushed out. He did the same thing last game as the Doom in this bottom lane.
Oh, he grabbed a catapult this time too.
Did he?
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, whoa.
425 move speed catapult.
Whoa. Empowered catapult. Can you just like own a tower? Let's go.
I'm curious actually. No, because it's no, you can't, right?
Why not?
Isn't it immune? No, I'm actually so dumb. I'm thinking of way long ago. Never mind. I'm dumb.
It's okay, buddy.
I'm getting tired, folks. That's my bad. No. At least I corrected myself. Is he gonna do it though? Come on, do it.
He's got another hero here though.
Yeah, that's true.
Wants to save it.
I think that I want to see this siege creep do more, but it's not. They will get off the Atos, but Nana would have to dive deep. Now Envy's just TPing home. They're actually going to go top, it looks like. Waiting Rift, there's the feed script, and now Excalibur is coming as well. Should be a huge kill, and looks like they'll find it. They might lose out on this tower bottom. Oh, they did it. It's empowered. Plus 20 damage, baby. We're in. Static Storm elsewhere onto DJ, and he's going to die. Envy and Brittle Blade, he's got to do.
He's owning that tower.
Glimpse comes through. Yeah, I mean...
Where's the oh, look at that! You see that chunk?
Pilot, I really want some.
I think there's blood coming out of it. It's destroying it. All right, and Doom turns out not a counter to Necrophos, as he survives.
He just walks away, and they're gonna get the tower too. So Excalibur's forced to push out top. They can't defend this without Naga, and they will take the tower. So Mineski will increase their lead to about 2K. It was 3K for a moment there, and they'll take it back down. All right, Midas for, wow, jabs. Midas on the Destructor. Okay.
He's got 7 assists. He's been pretty involved this game.
Yeah, I would say so.
And
like,
making those plays, like where he glimpsed back the Doom too, impressive. Like that's kind of thing to keep you alive and let you get up to gold for Midas.
DJ is forced to use Song. Can they set something up here with Nana? They don't have Doom.
They also know Magnus is there though.
RP is up, yeah, and he's not quite at Blink, but he's getting close. More importantly, he's got the siege creep with you. All right, you don't want to fight against that.
They're looking for a Mushi up top. I don't know if they
have no Fiend's Grip. So
yeah, they don't have enough damage.
They're just gonna Nightmare and walk away.
Use the hand, I don't think.
Does he TP? No TP for pieliedie. He needs to be careful. Mushi is chasing him, and he's gonna decide against it. So pieliedie is looking to alive in the CT scroll, but they just couldn't chase him in time. There's no way to lock him down. But yep, 18, 19 minutes it looks like for the Battle Fury for Mushi as soon as he gets to the side shop. However, they know, and they're ready to set something up here. They're going to start maybe with the Dream Coil or the Fusion first. We'll see. Eul Scepter will start. Now they're going to TP in. Excalibur, pieliedie. They get the Waning Rift off. Now Excalibur, he's caught. They need the Dream Coil. They can't find it. Again, jabs with a glimpse back is on point once more.
Yep, the glimpse and the Static Storm. Defending his anti-mage against those invaders.
He still doesn't. Does he? Did he buy the broadsword? No, not yet. Or no, it's Claymore. So he needs to. That would have been huge for that kill because it would have put him behind again.
Yeah.
And then he buys it, so he's got the Battle Fury ready.
Now he finally sees his Magnus, and he's a stack waiting for him. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. That is pretty great. Level 4 in power.
Now that I finally bought my Battle Fury, I actually get empowered. Thanks for nothing.
So they have Battle Fury, Empower, plus Blink on the Magnus. I would assume, if you're Mineski, you might want to go for a fight here. Pretty easy.
I think you're smoking, yeah. There's 40 seconds until Static Storm. That's really the only downside, but they have Scythe. They have a Night Stalker. It's nighttime.
There's no
damn good time
DJ
to play
either.
some Dota.
Like the song being on cooldown is
True.
pretty big.
That's a big one, yeah.
pieliedie walked past Dana. I think we saw him, and they're going to get back away. War here that Envy will walk under. He does have a Shadow Blade, and that will be revealed.
DJ is going for the Radiance. We're going to be playing a lot. Well, but Ember already has a Radiance. Or at least he's...
I think he might be just saving for like a mech, or I don't know why he would do that, but
I kind of feel like it makes sense to play that.
The Sentry. Envy is in trouble. RP is going to come out, and Envy will probably fall here. In fact, he dies very quickly. They cancel the TP. He's just dead. So Sentry placement. They knew he had a Shadow Blade. He walked under the ward over here. They dropped the Sentry down. They found him. And now pieliedie might be next. Darkness will come. He has the Nightmare, but the Aegis will come out long range. he could try to go for... No, he's dead. I was like, he could try to go for Nightmare Deny, but then Creeper Sight came out and he's dead.
Yeah, had enough of those shenanigans.
All right, Mineski firing on all cylinders for the most part. It's up to Excalibur again. He's died once. He really wants this Radiance. It's going to be a bit before he gets to it.
I don't know what you buy on Naga this game. I feel like so much this game is just like, what's happening? Like, where's my puck? My puck can't do anything. But he doesn't really have good allies to make rotations with anyway. It would like basically have to be just him and the Doom. I suppose that's kind of good if he actually had items, but he just got sacked mega hard in that lane. Leveled so slowly. Farmed very slowly.
I mean...
Oh, this would be a nice grab, though.
Yeah, it would be if they can get it. They have the Dream Coil to come through. He'll go for a skewer play, and he will make it into the tree line. No TP, though, so it's tough. He'll blink up to the north, though, and juke Fnatic. He had the blink ready, so nice play to skewer out of the Dream Coil pretty much instantly. And there was no follow-up. You need that blink desperately. For
and meanwhile, mid lane, there's a glimpse onto Envy again.
Yeah, he's dead once more. Static's going to come out. They don't have Reapers, but they don't need it either. But if it's Searing Chain, but Excalibur's already pretty low to begin with, so he needs to get out. Again, another kill. And Mushi continues to farm. Uh-oh.
Oh, they're going to find him with the flying.
Yeah.
Hello.
Boogie. Hunter in the night, but he might make it out. Maybe not.
Oh, the silence? He's making the plays here.
He's trying. I mean, he's doing his best. He has Yule Scepter, but he doesn't have a Lucio Orb.
He's got Orb and an Atos still, though.
Up and then dead. Yeah, he needs a blink so bad.
Dude, he's so poor. Oh,
that's rough.
That's why I kind of feel like it has to be some sort of a Naga game or something in order to win this for the Radiant now. Like, they need to just drag this out. Get the Radiance, do your thing. Because, like, are Greaves or Pipes or anything really going to help this game for you? I mean, it kind of sucks having two Radiances in a sense, but if you're not just going to be on different lanes the whole time, it's not going to matter that much anyway.
I think it's fine. It's going to be tough to bring this game back as it is, so... Excalibur just... He needed the Radiance maybe a bit earlier. I don't know. With the bots, it's fine, but...
I don't think anything has to do with Excalibur, though. Like, his game is fine. He's doing what he's supposed to do. It's just, like, the other 4 heroes on the team aren't really doing that much overall. Like, the Dooms were good, but then they've got slowed down because of the nice detection purchasing from the Dire. They just smoked under a ward because it's in such an awkward spot.
Wow, it really
like, they tried to place a sentry down, but they didn't know this was here. So now this rotation is known. They're going to start setting up on the high ground. They could be prepped for this. If you watch someone smoke here, you think they're going to come this way. So that's what they're preparing for, and that's what they scan for. But they're actually going for a really long wrap. Once they see the Ember up top, they'll probably understand that they're backing him up, looking forward from there.
Yeah, they're going to move into a different position underneath the tower.
Yeah, and now they're pinging, saying that they're probably all here.
Yeah, but they still might get caught anyways, although Ninja Boogie's in a pretty good position to avoid...
There's the circle from Necrophos. They are all there.
Yeah. So that ward placement, as you mentioned, that's pretty good. And Fnatic will miss out on the smoke. They have Blink on Doom now, which is good. That'll be nice to get back into the fray and find some kills for Dooms.
Looks like they kind of want to smoke into them. Nana's drawing the lines. He wants to fight.
He's just running there.
Jabs just got one off the courier.
Yeah. He's going to do the job of scouting.
He wants to look like he's farming, maybe? Oh, okay. I thought they were going to smoke behind him.
Siege Creep and Illusion battle. One for the ages. Envy is coming up here, though. He sees Nana.
Catapult's a warrior, dude.
I don't know. He probably saw... He sees Ice Ice. He just saw him, I would assume. But they're all going to back up.
There's our smoke now. But there's creeps coming mid. We'll cast some spells at it. Doesn't look like anyone on the Radiant noticed.
Yeah, they're not pinging. Oh. No, is that a DJ ping? I'm not sure.
I think it was Nana.
Yeah, probably.
They're going to try and wrap him behind anyone who tries to answer Nana pushing in mid. It'll be Ohaiyo. It's not nighttime. They have to pop it pretty fast if they want to get the silence.
They're going to find Ohaiyo, but he's going to jaunt to the north, then blink away. Finally has that blink dagger. Should be able to get out here. No, maybe not. TPing to the shrine could be dangerous. They have jabs. Doesn't have the vision, though. He's going to kinetic to the wrong direction, and Ohaiyo will narrowly get out. Going to take the TP out of the backpack. Oh, runs into the creeps, but he should be fine, I think. TP.
Yeah, Ninja Boogie wants more top, but they have this Observer ward over here to the right-hand side, so it spots that move. And Envy and Excalibur will escape here.
So he's got his Radiance pretty soon.
And meanwhile, Ohio's waiting for a wave spawn at bottom.
And Mushi would like blink next to him, but they obviously can't really kill each other.
Tis mine.
Or should they worry about it?
Yeah, they have no idea he's there right now, and suddenly daytime comes out, and they're like, "Hey, wait a second."
Oh, we missed one creep. There's one creep that was lagging behind.
GG. Yo!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did they see him? I don't. They saw the blink, I think, at the
he
end.
didn't know.
Wow. Ice,
Yeah.
ice, ice.
So close.
Jesus. All right. Things slowing down a little bit. 8K lead for Mineski. Radiance is done here for Excalibur. It's flying out now. He's going to try to get BKB. Doom has the blink daggers. We just mentioned he's working on Shiva's guard. And there it is, the Radiance for DJ. It's very close, actually.
All right, lean him back. I'm moving my mic.
Settle in, folks.
My feet are on the desk.
We're going to be here.
I will have you know.
Man, this best of 5 turned into long, probably pretty freaking long. Like, it was already long to begin with, but...
Yep.
2 Radiances on one team. Buy that relic, DJ. You got the money for it. Come on, get up there. There we go. Yes, sell that raindrop. Excellent. All right, well, we'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Probably longer, actually. More like an hour. Who knows? Maybe this game ends quicker somehow.
It could. I mean, there's always the big wombo combo teamfight potential with the RP. Suddenly 3 heroes die. They just march down a lane with an empowered Animage, and the Racks die like game 1. I mean, that game ended in a flash. It was looking kind of close, and then they just lost that one fight, and it was completely over. So we could get there again.
Scan will narrowly miss out onto Envy. Shadow Blades up. They have an idea that there's somebody nearby. It was Envy in Ohio for a bit. Ohio back away. They'll TP out of, rather they'll TP into bottom with Ninja Bird. He's losing power, by the way. He has a gem and working on an Ags too. Doesn't go for the Solar Crest. He's going to have the medallion, which I think is a good idea. Mushi will take the tier 2 tower top lane though, so that's the second outer tower taken. Rather, second tier 2. In the meantime, looking for the Courier's Envy, and that will lead to his death. So... they rotated everybody pretty quickly. Man, he died very fast.
A gift from the...
All right, well, no courier kill, and Envy dies, and they lose the 2 tower top lane. Not very good things happening for Fnatic right now. There's a lot of work to be done, but there it is, the Radiance on Naga. DJ has one, and Excalibur has one, so could be here for a bit. What's going on?
No, I'm still here. Thinking about the game. I think they're just... I think the Dire are going to win. That's how I feel about it. I mean, they have such a good lead. I don't think the Naga Radiance is going to be enough. I don't really see them getting to a point where they gain total control of the lanes for the Radiant. Maybe they will. But it feels like they're strong enough right now that this game should end relatively soon.
He has no Blink and no Illusion Orb. He's dead, I think. Courier Ohio. No. Limbs came back. He's got Blink. He may be able to make it out. Wow. He's going to lose Europe too. He's fine, I think. Doesn't have the mana for TP. Now he does.
That's just how slippery this hero gets.
Yeah, it's crazy how the Blink Dagger inclusion makes things a lot easier. pieliedie is also with Nana, who was very close to that full kill. He used the Reapers, I think, aggressively on pieliedie, but somehow lived, which I wish I saw. That's crazy.
Yeah, I missed that too. Just watching Mushi up top with his Lincoln Sphere. Probably ready to start pushing down the mid lane. Envy just running around, trying to build up new Shiva's guard. He's got
pieliedie's throwing some lines on the map. pieliedie is like, go bottom, push bottom.
I think he's predicting where the AM is.
Yeah, probably accurate.
And saying, like, let's try and fight them somewhere else. We don't really want to play around the Aegis on the Animage right now.
They're going top. That Lucior near the tree line. Ohio maybe finds that kill, but no.
He has a tough task this game, man. He just has to do this the whole time. He's just been pushing out this wave, farming in this area, trying to slow down the Dire side, trying to get into like some bigger talents.
He's level 15. Yeah. Go whatever way. DJ's about to run in by the Night Stalker. Atos comes in, I think, on an illusion actually. DJ is getting run at. He's dead. Mushi blinked in very aggressively, but he has an Aegis, which he's not to, I suppose. And they were all there to back him up, so they get the kill on DJ, and that's Radiant's gone. Not only that, but Dawn gone for 35 seconds. Of course, he doesn't have 5x, it's called Radiant, for God's sake. And guess what? The Tier 3 tower is now under siege. Cliff has already been used, and this game might just get a little bit rougher here for Fnatic if they're not careful. Illusory Orb, they're jumping in. Waning Rift comes out. There's the Atos. Excalibur needs to be careful. Jump in. There's the Doom, but the Lincoln Sphere blocks it. I believe Reaper's Envy is dead. They'll drop. Oh, no, the Nightmare.
The Nightmare.
It was for half a second. It was very good, but not in time.
I mean, they still have an RP'd, and there's no way they don't get this rat. Like, oh, well, actually, I sliced it a man. Okay, he's got the mana now with the Soul Ring, just to cover Mineski.
I think
Mr. Mushi.
Well, they could go back. I guess they have to wait for the wave. They're backing all together, though. Which is, they got the 2-3. I suppose there's no reason to play too aggressively.
They'll get it with this Aegis, almost certainly. Maybe still 2 minutes left. They really need mana on Ice. That's the big factor right now. Because even with his Midas, Jabs is not of Arcanes because he went Aghanim's because he's owned like that.
Man, really? Does he have eggs already?
Yeah, Puck's going to be very sad when that comes out.
That is rough.
Yeah.
Excalibur
Puck and Ember. This is going to be a rude awakening. I guess it doesn't matter too much for the Ember. It's mostly the damage, but once his BKB's out, of course, that's when he's going to be really sad.
His BKB is up and ready in a couple hundred gold, and so he gets that item, and then all of a sudden, nope.
And you're not going to be ready for it. Well, they've seen it by now, actually, so I guess they'll be ready to pop it early.
They should have, theoretically.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tower 2-1 doesn't even get blasted by Ohaiyo.
He doesn't want to be visible ever.
They're going to make a play bottom, it looks like, maybe. They can go for a smoke. This is one of the few areas where there's not a ward, or hasn't been really a ward. They don't have any smoke, I don't think. Yeah, not on them anyway.
It'd be such a big rotation to try and kill a Necrophos with a Lincoln Sphere and a 10-second BKB next to a Shrine, though. It'd be, like, impossible.
Yeah, I mean...
And the risk is just way too much.
You're right. That could be problematic, if not impossible.
Oh, hey, look. The other Aghanims. Same thing again from Mushi. Unkillable.
Yeah, I don't know how. They killed him once when he had it, I think, in game 1.
Yeah. I mean, it was good enough in that game, and now he is in power, so he, like, really doesn't need damage items.
Wonder if he's been talking to Black at all about these items. Get on Cam.
All right. Apparently they just got Excalibur outside the base anyway, so that's probably GG.
Yep. He had just bought his BKB. He has no buyback. And, that should put an end on this game. And
it's foolishness. 18k lead. Radiance. It came eventually for the Naga Siren.
I mean, I guess my question is, what do you do? What do you ban out? What do you take away from Mineski here to make this not happen to you? What's the ideal play? You take away Mushi's AM? What's the issue here? Because Luna didn't work out.
I think their own synergy was the problem this game.
RP, BKB's popped like crazy. Nightmare's safe for now, but there's the Reapers. Envy will die. Dead for 85. Aegis is gone. I don't really think it matters. They're going to jump back and bring down Ohaiyo on the back line. Dreamflow was out. Stab saying, I need to regret my decision, but really it's Fnatic that do, as they call GG. And Mineski will take a chokehold on this series 2-1. One game away from moving to the Dota Pit Minor in Croatia, the SEA qualifier. Very exciting.
I just don't see, like, Ohaiyo, maybe if Ohaiyo had a little bit more